With Jurassic World's Camp Cretaceous Season 4 scheduled to release at some point this year allegedly, we're going to be covering in this video what is make or break for the future of Camp Cretaceous, so stay tuned. And as always, this is your spoiler warning, so if you haven't seen any past seasons, go back and watch them because we're going to be talking about spoilers. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit that blue like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content on Jurassic World. Right, let's get straight into the video. So hello everybody and welcome to today's video with me, Shadows, where we're going to be talking about what could make or break the future seasons of Camp Cretaceous. So we got a few things which will make it great and a few things which will make it bad. So we're going to really talk about it and see which is which and what we think they're going to do, because Season 4 could be just around the corner allegedly. You know, we could have it at some point now within the next few months. So we're going to talk about what could make it great and what could make it bad. So one of the main things which will decide what is going to really shape Camp Cretaceous Season 4 is the location. And that will play a huge factor on how the season plans out. Are they going to stay on Isla Nublar or are they going to head somewhere else? Now let's cover the good. So if they do leave Isla Nublar, they could explore different biomes such as Isla Sorna with the redwoods, different diversity of life. They could even discover the other islands. They could discover something on the mainland. So if they leave Isla Nublar, I think that would be a good thing for the franchise. Now, as we've done one good, we'll do one bad. So a bad thing for the franchise could be if they stay on Isla Nublar. Now, we've already had 3 seasons on Isla Nublar, and if they stayed there again, I feel it would kind of draw it out, and I think the story on Nublar's done, so I believe they have to leave, because if they stay there, it's just going to be boring, the same old scenery. We've covered nearly everything possible, and they're already on the boat. So if they somehow turn around and go to Isla Nublar, that would kill Camp Cretaceous for me. So let's have another good point now, because we've just done a bad. A good point would be seeing the Spinosaurus. So whether they see the Spinosaurus on a different island or whether they see the Spinosaurus on Isla Sorna is very much yet to be discovered. But if they see the Spinosaurus, I do believe that would appease the fans because it is a fan favourite and everyone is going absolutely ballistic for the Spinosaurus and they want to see it. So that would be a great move for Camp Cretaceous to add the Spinosaurus in some shape or form. Now, that could also be coupled with a bad, obviously, because if they don't appease the fans and add Spinosaurus in, I think they will be absolute uproar, because what would they use? Another hybrid? Or would they use Rexy? No, I think we need that Spinosaurus in. So if they add it in, that's a good one. Cha-ching! If they don't add it, again, I think that would be a bad move for Camp Cretaceous. Another thing which could make or break Camp Cretaceous is the character development, specifically around Sammy, because we had that little story arc that she was working for Manticorp, then all of a sudden everyone was alright with that, it was then dropped, and we've yet to see anything about that again. So I think if we continue with the Sammy still working for Manticorp because she has the USB with all Doctor Who's data on, I think that would be a great way to then round up her character development and get some great stories in from Sammy and who's potentially still working for Manticorp. With this, we can also see other characters expand, such as Kenji, with him opening up a lot more with the campers, him becoming a lot more caring and seeming like he actually cares for every one of his friends. So we could see more development on Kenji. Along with Kenji's dad, it would be great for them to somehow add Kenji's dad into the plot, such as working for Manticorp or being involved in the fall of Jurassic World somehow, working for Biosyn. Either or, they could definitely involve Kenji's father and Sammy still working for Manticorp themselves. Now, a bad move for the character development will be not mentioning everything we've just said, continuing as normal, not finishing the character development with Kenji and Darius at the end of Season 3, they're not talking. I'd be very disappointed if they just, at the beginning of Season 4, kiss and make up and they become best friends again after the first episode. I think that would be a very shallow way to kind of bring them back together, and we should see more character development than that. So if they kind of forget that Sammy's been a spy, don't do anything with Kenji's dad and just leave the character loopholes a mess, I think that could kill Camp Cretaceous Season 4 before it even starts if they don't do anything with it. Another good thing for future seasons would be if they finish the Manticorp storyline, because if you notice in the previous seasons, Season 1, They do a little bit on Manticorp. Season 2, we don't see anything on Manticorp at all, which was a bit silly. And then Season 3, they kind of bring it back into it again. And now, Season 4 and Season 5, we need to really finish that story arc with Manticorp. Who are they? What are they doing? What is the final goal for Manticorp? And we can't leave it open-ended. Because originally, Camp Cretaceous was only planned to have 3 seasons. And if it was the 3 seasons we've just got, that story arc with Manticorp would have meant nothing at all. So they need to really finish that story arc with Manticorp, and if they don't, that will be a make or break situation for them. If they do not finish that Manticorp with a satisfying end, such as an end goal for them, the reasons they're doing it, and tie it all in neatly, that could kill Camp Cretaceous future seasons, because it would be kind of a redundant plot line. People will be thinking, huh? Why is Manticorp even in it if it's quite rubbish? So we need to really make sure that that Manticorp storyline is fully fleshed out, really plays into the story for Season 4 and Season 5, and it needs to play into the Jurassic World universe. So they need to be linking that in with the Dominion as best as they can. Otherwise, it would make no sense at all and would be a bad point as well as a good point. Another thing which could make or break Camp Cretaceous future seasons is the bringing back of legacy dinosaurs, such as the raptors, such as Dilophosaurus, such as Brachiosaurus, Triceratops. Now, a lot of people want to see these in Camp Cretaceous, such as the Dilophosaurus, such as the Trike. We haven't seen any of these in Camp Cretaceous at all, or Brachiosaurus. So people want to see these, and I think seeing them would really appease the fans, and they would feel fulfilled in seeing that. Myself, I'd love to see a Dilophosaurus in some shape or form, even if it's only for a few seconds as a cameo or something along them lines. Same with the Trike. I think we could have a great scene with the Trike if that's there somehow. And if they don't do that, if we don't see any of the legacy dinosaurs such as an old raptor squad, the Tiger Raptors, Quilled Raptors, Dilophosaurus, Brachiosaurus, you name it, I think if we don't see any legacy dinosaurs, I think people are going to be pretty annoyed that they didn't utilise what they've got. And don't get me wrong, they could put some new dinosaurs in there, but we still want to see the old ones. And I think, again, that's a make or break for future seasons. If they don't incorporate them, I think people are going to be a little bit annoyed. But as always, they're just my thoughts and feelings. But what are your thoughts and feelings? Please let me know in the comments below. I read every comment and I reply to every comment. So please let me know if you thought this was right. Is it going to make or break the future seasons of Camp Cretaceous? Please let me know in the comments. As always, if you like this video, please hit that blue like button and consider subscribing for more content from me. Go on, hit that subscribe button. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like it, so hit that subscribe button. I'd like to thank my Patreons and YouTube members for supporting me. It really does mean a lot. My research executive B and 6, and if you want to know how to support, please check the description. There's plenty going on there. Thank you for watching, guys. I do appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers and bye bye.